Hey, what's up, Dog Pound? Hey, so today, due to popular demand for this recipe, I'm going to go ahead and do some smoked meatloaf. You probably saw that when we did the collaboration with the YouTubers over at T-Roy's place, and we hooked up with Mr. Harry Sue from Slap Your Daddy Barbecue. So anyway, I did that meatloaf and got great response from it. So today I decided I'm going to go ahead and do that meatloaf and show you guys how I do it. Alright, so what we've got here we're using today is we're going to use some Head Country Apple Habanero BBQ Sauce. We're going to use some granulated garlic, some Uncle Chris gourmet steak seasoning, some Tuscan garlic, some Italian seasoning, paprika. Then I've got a container that is basically my own SPG, and then we're going to use some killer hogs. So after that, we've got some ground pork, we've got some ground chuck, we've got some sweet peppers, we have onions, we have some eggs to help bind everything together, and we've got some mushrooms. Alright, so what I've got here is basically I've got all my seasonings. I basically took a tablespoon of pretty much every table seasoning except for the killer hogs. We'll use that a little later. And I put it in this bowl. To that I've chopped up the vegetables, got them in here, and I've got a couple of eggs in here that's going to help bind this thing together. So basically what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get all of our meats into the bowl here. And I'm using ground chuck and ground pork today. Alright, so we've got our meat in. I've got about 2 pounds of pork and about 2 pounds of ground chuck here. And to that, we're going to go ahead and add this vegetable mixture with the eggs and seasonings. All that's going to go into the pool here, guys, and we're just going to basically mix this all together. And you don't want to overwork it. We don't want this thing to be all super dense. We want it to be, you know, fairly loose. We don't want it falling apart, but we don't just want this big mash of meat all together. So we're just kind of working everything through here, getting the seasoning through it, getting the vegetables through. Make sure you grab that meat from the bottom and turn it over. So what I've got here is I've got my loaf pan, and we're going to use this to form our meatloaf that's going to go on the smoker. You can use disposables or tins or whatever you have. It's you know, use what you got. I have glass, so we're going to use it. Now I'm going to spray the inside of it so that I can form this meatloaf into it and then pop it out on the grill. You could line it with aluminum foil, you could line it with plastic wrap, whatever you have that you want to use, go for it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take some of this mixture, place it in the bottom of our loaf pan, and we're going to kind of press it down. And while we want to do that, we want to kind of push in the middle and let it push kind of up the sides. Basically, we're going to make a little trough there that we're going to place cream cheese in the middle of it, guys. That's right, you heard me, cream cheese. A lot of people act surprised when they hear that. Cream cheese and meatloaf, man, what you doing? Hey, trust me, it's good. I'm telling you. It's good stuff. So we're going to take some cream cheese, and we're going to place it right in the middle there, guys. Give you a good better look at that. So that's what it's going to look like. So now that we got that cream cheese in there, this is where the killer hogs is going to come into play. I'm going to take some of this killer hogs rub, and I'm going to sprinkle some right over top of it. Now, you could actually take your cream cheese and season it up any kind of way you want to. If you like to kick it up, you want to add, I don't know, shredded cheese, whatever you want to do to it. You can do that right there. Just hook it up into that cream cheese and place it in there, and hey, it's good as gold. So now that we got our cream cheese placed in, we're gonna go ahead and put the top on. We'll get some more of this mixture here, and we're gonna place it right over top. And again, we're gonna press down so we can make sure that this thing all folds and forms together. Now that we've got that formed together, guys, that's what it's looking like. So I've got some little cheap little screens that I got from my local grocery store that I'm going to cook on today. And basically I'm going to pop out this meatloaf right onto this tray. And there we go. Alrighty guys, so there we got one down. We got one more to go. I'm going to get the form in this other one. Alright, both of them are formed, and we got them on our tray here. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some more Killer Hogs season over top of it. Pat that on. And there you go, just like that. Alright guys, so now that we got this meatloaf form, we got it seasoned up, we're ready to go. It's ready to go on the grill. Today we're going to do it on the Weber kettle. I've got it set up with my slow and sear. If you don't know how to do that, I'll link a video up above. You guys can go check out other videos that I've set up this slow and sear with, and you can see how that's done. But basically we got it set up. We're going to smoke with some cherry wood, and we're going to smoke these meatloafs up until they get about 150, 155 degrees. Alright, so let's go take it to the grill. So where did I come up with meatloaf for this idea, huh? Well, you know, when I was growing up, my mom used to make meatloaf often, and I was a kid that liked meatloaf, but she did it very well. So yeah, I guess I have to say that this is my mom's influence, and so this is what I do. So basically, you know, I take her basic recipe and I add what I call the Dawgfatha touch to it, put some barbecue flavor into it, and hey, that's what we come up with. You know, I used to do a what I call a beefed up meatloaf, and I used to take, you know, my meatloaf mixture and I spread it out on a cookie sheet and I'd line it with ham and cheese and, you know, whatever, and roll it up and, you know, bake it and do it that way. And you know, one day my wife said, you know what would really be good in meatloaf is cream cheese. Okay, never tried that. Let's try it. I'll try anything. Put meatloaf in it, or I'm sorry, put cream cheese in it. Man, we've been doing it ever since. So it's really a good dish. If you haven't tried it, I would really urge you guys to try it. So hey, out there, you guys that make meatloaf, what's your recipe? You know, do you like doing it on the smoker, or you just make it in the oven? Let's talk about it. And while we're at it, guys, hey, again, if you like what I'm doing here and you like this, hit that like button. If you're not part of the Dog Pound, down there in the corner, hit that subscribe. Become part of the Dog Pound. Turn on the notifications so that every time I upload a video, you get a notification letting you know, hey, Dawgfatha's at it again. Alright guys. Alright guys, so we got the grill ready to go. And we're going to pop these bad boys on just like this. I did line an aluminum tray in there just to catch the drippings, keep the grill a little clean, but you know, hey, it's all good. We'll go ahead and pop the top back on, and we'll let it go. And I'll see you guys in a while. Alright, Dog Pound, it's probably been about close to an hour or so since I put this meatloaf on, so it's time for us to get some sauce on it. And today we're going to use Head Country apple habanero. So basically we're just going to put it on top here. Spread it around. It's pretty good barbecue sauce, guys, if you haven't used it yet. I know it says habanero, but trust me, it's not spicy at all. It's got good flavor. And it works really well with this meatloaf. So, we got our meatloaf on. We're going to let it glaze here, and we'll come back and check some temps in a minute. We've been going for a while here, probably about an hour and a half or so. So, I'll tell you what, let's check some temperatures and see where we're at, alright? Looking pretty good. Again, I'm kind of looking for a temperature somewhere around 150 or so. We're at 135 there. 135 there, pretty consistent. So we'll put the lid back on and let it keep rolling. Alright, Dog Pound, so we got the meatloaf where we want it to be, and it's going to be time to get this off the grill, guys. And this is where the little screens come in really handy for getting it off the grill, because I can just grab it, lift it, put it on my tray, and we're ready to take it inside. Alrighty, I'll bring you guys back here when it's time to cut into these bad boys. Alright, Dog Pound, so we got our meatloaf off the pit. They've got a chance to rest. It's time to go ahead and cut into them, and that's what we're going to do right now. It's got a nice little smoke ring to it, and you can actually see that cream cheese coming through really well. So we're going to cut a piece here and take a bite. Man, I'm telling you, that's some good stuff, guys. So definitely, if you haven't tried this meatloaf recipe, man, I'm telling you, you gotta try it. It's really good. So, hey, until the next video, guys, y'all take it easy. Dawgfatha out.